Hey guys, mcKrawll here, and welcome back. Long time no see, guys. Welcome. This is my first series I'm gonna have back on the channel now that everything's all sorted out. Um, if you guys watched my last video, I told you guys I'm gonna be doing a playthrough of Alan Wake, and this is a dedication to all the hard work that Nodvick has been putting in to all for the gamers. He's been wanting me to do this for a while now. So, Nodvick, thanks a lot. This is for you. So, guys, if you guys hear a slight humming in the background, I do apologize. My new recording studio is not quite perfected yet. I've got a lot of things I need to adjust, move around. I don't even have my my other monitor that I need yet either. So there's a lot of additions that I'm gonna have to this room. So hopefully next episode I'll be able to clear up the little humming a little more, but it shouldn't be that much. It's just a little bit. But anyways, guys, let's go ahead and move on and start this game. Alright, so if you guys want to know where I left off here, Steam Cloud Alan Wake. It's really early. Back, I was gonna see if I can episode 1, special 1. See, I was trying to see if I could show you guys where I left off in the game, but I don't know if that told you anything. Anyways, new game. I'm gonna do normal, and here we go.
Stephen King once wrote that nightmares exist outside of logic, and there's little fun to be had in explanations. They're antithetical to the poetry of fear. In a horror story, the victim keeps asking why, but there can be no explanation, and there shouldn't be one. The unanswered mystery is what stays with us the longest, and is what we'll remember in the end. My name is Alan Wake. I'm a writer. I've always had a vivid imagination, but this dream unsettled me. It was wild and dark and weird, even by my standards. So yes, it began with a dream. Following a typical nightmare pattern, I was late, desperately trying to reach my destination, a lighthouse. For some urgent reason, I couldn't remember. I'd been driving too fast down a coastal road to get there.
Nasty.
I'd seen the hitchhiker too late. He was dead. I was convinced they'd put me in jail and I would never see Alice again. Suddenly, his body was gone. I
Episode
was in
1,
shock from the crash.
Nightmare.
I could hardly stand my feet.
Reverse your controls. The camera feels a little sluggish here. Yeah, like I can't even move. There we go. That's a little better. Alright, hold shift down to sprint.
I had to go to the lighthouse. I knew there was something important waiting for me there. The bridge had collapsed. I'd have to find another way to the lighthouse.
Ooh. Collectible thermoses? Who the hell can hold 100 thermoses? Whoa. Looks like he's still alive. Oh shit.
You don't even recognize me, do you, Ryder? You think you're God? Ugh. You think you can just make
Okay,
up
that's not
stuff? Ugh. Play with people's lives and kill them when you think it adds to
Is there
the
even
drama?
stairs there?
Ugh. You're in this story now, and I'll make you suffer.
Where the hell do I go? Jump. The ground and everything looks so
missed your
weird.
deadline.
Damn.
Shift. Oh, whoa, 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 okay.
You can't stop me.
Okay. Alright. Oh, that didn't dodge that one. Whew.
I realized that the hitchhiker was a character from the story I'd been working on.
How does it feel to die by the hands of your own creation?
That can't be good. It's all tornado-y and shit. I want to look behind me, but I have a feeling it's not a good idea. Ooh, no, it's all tornado. It's fine. Of course.
This way, this way!
I'm going. I'm tired.
Hurry!
He doesn't want to run anymore.
Mr. Wink, it's me. Play steward, remember?
Nope.
Quickly, get inside. There's no time to lose.
Oh, he's
Oh
dead.
no! Stop! No! Damn it, die! No! No!
Oh, he's dead.
I was trapped. There was no way out.
Oh, snap. That's an eyeball. That's not creepy at all. Stupid rocking chair won't stop rocking. Oh,
The cabin
wow.
was a death trap. I had to get out.
How do I get out? There's no way to open it.
Follow the light.
I've heard that before.
You are hurt. You should go into the light. You are only safe there.
I'm going. That's a safe haven? Oh, I can heal up.
Well done. I have something important to tell you. It goes like this. For he did not know that beyond the lake he called home lies a deeper, darker ocean green, where waves are both wilder and more serene. To its ports I've been. To its ports I've been. Do you understand?
No.
No.
Follow my light.
That'd be awesome if they
entered
made a
your
movie
dream
out of
to
it like
teach
this.
you. The darkness is dangerous. It's sleeping now. When it feels you coming, it will wake up. There's no time. I can only show you the most important thing. The hitchhiker has been taken over by the dark presence. You can't hurt him now. The darkness protects him from all harm. Only light can drive the darkness away and make him vulnerable again. Here, take the light. Turn your flashlight toward him and burn the darkness away.
Yeah, die, boy. Die. Ooh. Ultra die. Die times 2. Oh yeah.
You did it.
Woot woot.
Now the darkness no longer protects him, but it's still inside, controlling him. He can't be saved. He's still a threat. He is still your enemy. Here, take the gun.
Eh?
Now you'll die.
In the head. In the head. Oh yeah.
Good. You've done well. Remember what I've taught you. That is all. I will give you back your dream now.
In the nightmare, a terrible darkness was taking over the world. The lighthouse was the last safe place on Earth.
Is there a Healy spot? What's that? Ooh. Is that so I can test my shots? Ha! Nice. Alright.
You made me this way, and now I'm gonna kill you.
Got him.
This is it.
Whoa! Come on, reload, reload, reload. Oh yeah. So I think it thinks I'm still in combat. F. Ooh. Flare gun. Thank you. Whatever that is. And whatever that is. Oh, flare gun ammo. Alright, make it to the lighthouse.
You're dead. Just like
3? Seriously? Whoa. Okay, I accidentally shot the flare gun. I don't know how to switch weapons. Options. Controls. I don't know how to switch weapons. 4. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Okay. So that looked dangerous. Wait, what if it shows me another group of people? Where? Where? Switch back to that one. Oh yeah.
you're dead.
No, I gotta run now.
I can keep this up forever.
No, I think I'll go the other way. Sounds like a good idea. What is that? Oh, that's so... Oh, man. Jesus. Oh, my God. That is... Okay. That's intense. Collectible. God, run! Oh, the house is gonna follow me. Yeah. Get in there. Woo.
Maybe just another nightmare. Everything's fine. You dozed off.
Right. Anything more than dozed off would be news for everyone.
Cheer up, handsome. We're here.
Bright Falls. Alright, show the lighthouse. Oh, guess there's no lighthouse. Oh, we're still moving.
Let's act like we're on vacation. Go stand next to that old gentleman there. I want a shot of you with the town in the background.
Sure. I'll even give you a title for the shot. A city boy, moments before he got eaten by a bear. Hi.
Sup, old man?
Hello there. You picked a good time to visit our town. Deerfest is just 2 weeks away.
Beer fest.
Deerfest, huh? Did you hear that, honey?
You have a lovely wife. If you don't mind me saying. I'm Pat Maine, by the way. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm Alan Wake.
How do I
won't pretend I don't
pose for
recognize a
Alice?
famous writer such as yourself, Mr. Wake. A pleasure. I'm an avid reader myself.
jump?
I hope this isn't too presumptuous of me, but I'm the night host at the local radio station. Any chance I could get an interview?
Look, Mr. Maine, I'm on vacation. In fact, I'd appreciate it if we could keep my being here just between the two of us. I'm sure you understand.
Fair enough. You can trust me to be discreet. Not a hard man to track down if you change your mind, though. I hope you two have a lovely holiday.
Gotta say, world looks pretty cool.
Very nice. I got a couple of really good ones. And I see you made a friend. That's cute.
Oh,
Right. Yeah?
Hey, bestseller, how's my favorite writer? Are you there yet?
Barry. Yeah, we just got here.
Are the locals giving you trouble? Just say the word and I'll hop on a plane and come make sure that you're left alone, Al.
No, Barry, we're fine.
Great, great. Just want to make sure you can relax and recharge. So, how is the place? Has it gotten your creative juices flowing?
Barry, we're just settling in.
Okay, Al. I'll call back later to make sure you're doing okay. And you call me if there's a problem, okay? Okay. I'm just looking out for you, buddy. Talk to you later.
I love you too, Barry.
You know he's going to be calling you every 5 minutes.
Barry is Barry. I can always turn off the phone.
What did I tell you?
Text message from Barry. He says hi to you too.
Alan, we're here. Come on, let's get back to the car.
huh? I'm assuming it's that one.
Come on, Slowpoke. You get the full service here. I've made all the arrangements.
I thought this was the car.
I'll even carry the bags. All
This?
you have to do is drag your cute butt into the car and enjoy.
Siri, seriously. Thought it was the other one. Wasn't that the one he was driving?
From the landlord,
In the
Mr.
beginning?
Carl Stuckey. He's waiting for us. I'll go fill her up while you get the key. I'll pick you up here in, say, 15 minutes.
Sure.
Alan, thank you for coming here with me.
I love you too. Go on. I'll promise to behave. I'd forgotten there were still places like this. Towns where everybody knew everybody.
Welcome to the Oh Dear Diner.
Hi, I was wondering if you could help me. I'm looking for...
Mr. Wake. Alan Wake. Oh, God! I am your biggest fan. I know people say that all the time, but I really am.
I'm glad to hear that.
Rose.
Rose, I'm looking for Mr. Stuckey. Carl Stuckey?
Carl? Oh, of course, Mr. Wake. He must have gone to visit the restroom. He'll be back in a moment. I can't believe it. I've got all of your books.
Nobody cares.
I got the cutout from the bookstore when they took it out of the window.
And you keep it here.
What do you mean? It's right here.
Okay. Good for you.
Yeah, it's right there.
Right. So much for a quiet vacation.
Try the coffee. Just don't blame me when you fall in love, because it'll break your heart when you have to leave.
Rusty here is no longer human. Nothing but black
Do me
coffee.
a favor, Sonny. I could really use a tune right now.
Oh my god.
Coconut, number 6 in the jukebox. I'd do it myself, but both of my legs have gone to sleep. Bad circulation.
Oh my god.
Are you serious? Coconut again? You disgust me.
Woohoo!
Call
Thermals.
yourself a rocker. Unbelievable.
The hell? I have to find him? That's the dark. I don't think going in the dark's a good idea.
Get stuck. Yeah, you need to give it a good solid whack.
Did it not work?
You put the lime in the coconut, drink them both up.
Just because
Now
we're
that's what I'm
brothers, don't
talking
think I
about,
won't
yeah.
murder you. This is it. I've died and gone to hell.
Alright. Maybe I can get back here. Looks bright. Nope. Alright. Looks like I am forced to go into this obvious area.
Young man, you can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think I can handle it, ma'am. I didn't want to wait. I wanted to find
You don't
Stucky,
wanna die,
to get the
do
key
you?
and get out as soon as
Worse.
possible. The waitress was giving me a headache.
But he
Overeager
didn't
fans
listen.
always did.
I didn't get to read most of that. That's the females one. Let's get in that. Nothing. Male.
Hello? Mr. Stucky?
Yeah, it's Stucky, alright.
Carl couldn't make it. Unfortunately, he was taken ill. But I have the key for you and instructions on how to get to the lake.
Okay.
I wish you a good stay in my cabin. I'll come by later to check how you've settled in. And to meet your wife. I insist.
Thanks.
Creepy. Creepy, creepy. Oh yeah, look at her. Look at her. That's creepy. What's
Cauldron Lake is a special place.
What's she
Very
doing waiting by the
exotic.
bathroom door? Wait. He can't get out. Is that me trying to open it?
I am so happy this could be arranged.
Huh. Either someone's trying to get out or is dangling me trying to get in. I don't know.
You got lucky this time, young man. You can hurt yourself in the dark.
I think you
This
got a
really
hump
ought to be
issue.
Fixed, and then I must remind Sarah to change the lights at the station. It's been too long already.
Alright.
Even that sounds better than your singing.
Are you alright?
Damn hurt. Oh my god.
The Andersons, they're, local musicians. We're waiting for Dr. Hartman to come pick them up. They wandered off from his clinic at the...
Yeah.
Bye, Mr. Wade.
Yep. I'm out of here.
Mission accomplished. The key and the directions.
My hero. I got some flashlights, just in case.
Oh yeah.
Hey, wait! Mrs. Wake! Your keys!
That diner was a real nut house.
Uh-oh.
Can you believe this place? This would make a wonderful setting for a book.
We're supposed to be on vacation, Alice. I'll figure it out when we get back home. Okay?
Okay. We can talk about this later.
Batman here on PBF
I didn't want to talk about it. I wanted to bury my head in sand.
Here's another one of my favorites to go with it.
Once upon a time, I was a successful writer, but that was a long time ago. I hadn't been able to write a word in 2 years, not since my last book.
And now the weather. It's gonna be a
pretty dark out here, but they'll light your way.
Wow. It's gorgeous, Alan.
It's something, all right.
Looks familiar.
Don't worry, honey. I'll get you inside safe and sound before it gets dark. And I've got the flashlight.
Or maybe not.
I know. I'm okay.
Alice had a phobia. The fear of darkness. I wanted to make sure we were inside with the lights on before sunset.
Crows. Lots of crows. Bird leg cabin. Just checking around, see if there's any of those collectible, whatever the hell they were again. I don't see any around. Alright, let's get in the house. Like, Stumpy?
The island had once been the site for a love story. Maybe it would be that again. Here we go. Let's take a look inside. Come on.
It's dark in there. We need lights. Can you figure out how to get the power on, honey?
Alright, you gotta get the power on. Creepy crow.
Hello?
Whoa.
Anyone here?
That actually freaked me out for a second. Why is this door open, first of all?
The Deerfest guests have already started to arrive. Just ran into one on the ferry. A famous artist, no less. We'll see if we can rope him into an interview later on. Now let's go to the phones. Caller, you're on KBF-FM.
Hi, Pat. It's Rose.
Why, hello.
Oh my God.
What's on your mind?
I know who that famous artist was. It was Alan Wake, wasn't it? He's my favorite writer.
Well, Rose, I
just saw him at the diner. Oh, I am so excited.
Alright. Some of these doors are obviously not working. Okay, there's no way the power...
The power cable goes to that shed over there.
Oh, that makes sense. I was like, there's no switch or nothing. Okay, let's get over there. Is that the door? Fucking can't tell what's a door. There's a door.
An old generator had been connected to the power cable.
Alright. Achievement get.
The lights are on. Good work, honey. I'll freshen up a bit and start settling in.
Okay. I'll look around a bit.
Sure thing.
Oh.
Have fun.
Guess I'm gonna look around a bit. Oh, cutscene. As you guys can see, I'm not gonna be doing too much commentary.
Place. I told myself I could rest here, sleep here, and forget about my work. I thought we could be happy here.
Pressing and holding E.
Alice had told me about Calden
Oh.
Lake Lodge. The old building used to be a hotel, but these days it was no longer open to the public.
Interesting. Alright. Guess I'm gonna be looking around for a little bit. An axe, of course. Oof. Got really close to that edge there. I bet you could actually fall in. Seems like one of those games where you can. Alright, I don't know how to tell what chapter I'm in, so that I know when to stop. Yeah, I don't know how the checkpoints work or anything, so I'm just gonna have to go by ear and kind of figure it out as I go. So if I stop and have to repeat something, that's just what we're gonna have to do till I know exactly when those checkpoints and stuff are. So I think right now, yeah, I think right now it's gonna be a good time to go ahead and just end the first episode. I think this was pretty good. Don't know what's going to be happening here in the next... What? I'm trying to see inside there. I can't really see inside. Not sure what's going to happen in the next episode, so let's go ahead and pause it here and see what happens. Alright guys, thanks for watching. Really appreciate it, and look forward to the next episode here pretty soon. Alright guys, as always, keep crawling and peace out.